Today we're beating EToH, also known as Tower of Killjoys, and this video will be a walkthrough, a full-on voice commentary. This suggestion actually came from a comment from my last video. I'm actually surprised by how well the video did. I mean, of course, like 20 views isn't amazing, but just already getting 20 views in such a short amount of time and like 2 subscribers. That's pretty good, honestly. I'm happy. Like we're actually finally making progress. Anyways, let's just dive right into it. Let's go. Alright, so for this one, for this tower, there's gonna be a lot of wraparounds. So if you want to beat this tower, you gotta make sure you've mastered like the basics of wraparounds. Alright, so we gotta like, you use this pushing platform. This used to be like a very like tricky mechanic, but I guess they simplified EToH a bit. Oh yeah, make sure you just time this well. This is a very like long spinner, so it could be a bit difficult to time. And for this, like just don't worry about it. Like you definitely got like the gap is pretty small between like these 2 slopes, so I think you should be good. Okay, now for this section, the turret section. This might be like one of like the first turrets you like encounter in this game, but like I don't want you to worry because you could literally walk around and you could like barely take any damage. Like each like turret ball only like deals like 5 damage or whatever, which isn't even that bad. Like of course you can try to like avoid it by like just jumping, but if you just walk around, you're literally not gonna die. So I think you're good here. I don't recommend like hopping on the turret, even though it's can't collide you. Just climb on the truss. Okay, so now we got 2 different sections. We got like a harder way but shorter, but we got the easier way but longer. You're probably gonna play this tower as your first hard, if not Tower of Heck or any of those towers in Purgatorio, most likely. So I would recommend approaching the tower with the easier path, but if you want to, you can always like challenge yourself with these like wand studs. I'll just show both paths for this video's sake. So you gotta watch out. These are falling platforms. As you can see, there's like lines under the platforms, and we got an outside section. But the outside section is like really easy. Okay, for this one, just don't fall. It's not that hard. I know they're like 1 stud thick, but it's fine. And for this one, you could approach it forward like this, but for long jumps, approach like sideways. Just you could like shift lock 2 just to like align yourself, and then just jump and move forward like that. So yeah, I think that's the entire section. It's actually not that long. I'm gonna get down so I can talk about the other section. So now I'm gonna do the harder section. So the thing right here is that you're doing a wraparound, but you're also like trying to climb a ladder. This will appear pretty often later in the game, like once you get like a lot better. But for a hard tower, yeah, it's definitely one of the more difficult parts of it. So just treat it like a wraparound, except like just like try to hold W or try to move forward like once you're facing the ladder. So again, just wrap. Once you're facing the ladder, just like hold W. I know it's a lot, but you'll get used to it. And then these wand studs, just be careful. And also like these like transparent wand studs, they are collidable. In this case, this platform isn't collidable because it's a button activated platform. So once we're done with that, you can just literally like walk across. Yeah, this section might confuse you a bit. I would recommend either wrapping around here, like at like the bottom part of the wraparound, so you can have like more space, or you could like try to be a bit riskier, but I would suggest kind of wrapping it here. Or you could just wrap down here. Like I think that's the easiest part. You don't have to get on this platform. And also like make sure you don't like wrap and jump here, because that's probably gonna be a lot harder. So I would wrap and jump on like the longer platform, jump up here, and sometimes like when you're like right in front of like a ladder, but all you gotta do is jump. Okay, I got lucky, but sometimes if you jump, you kind of get pushed off. like when the ladder's like right above you, just right in front of you, it's just a bit higher. So if you don't want to get like pushed off, which could happen, just treat it like a head hitter like this to avoid any risk. Okay, now these this pyramid or whatever, just walk up. It's pretty easy. Now this might stump a lot of players, which is why like a lot of people tend to like give up EToH and choose to not grind this as their first hard. Just wrap around like this. Don't climb on this because it just makes the tower a lot harder. So yeah, once you're on this kill brick, just pretend like the ladder doesn't exist. Just like immediately jump like on top of it like that. So just keep pushing, you smash right through, and then like you got this really weird turret. Just try your best to avoid like as many like turret balls as you can. I mean, you're inevitably gonna like hit some, but as long as like you don't die, you're good. Just make sure you watch your health, because like that's obviously really important. Touch that button, and now we got this really cool part, which is like a tower section. This might be your first, or not tower section, tower crossing. This might be your first tower crossing once you finally press that button. So all you gotta do is keep moving ahead, and you teleported to neat, not even a tower. Yeah, this section is really cool. This is probably your first tower crossing, and a tower crossing is basically when you're in like, you already start in like one tower, you enter the portal and everything, but you travel to different towers or citadels or mini towers within the ring or zone, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so you gotta press that button, and you kind of gotta speedrun it though, so you gotta act pretty fast. You don't have to do this extra like jumps. To save time, you just jump here and then just jump there. It could take a few tries. Oh yeah, let's say if you somehow fell, okay? You can either restart your run, which is fine, like you're no longer in this soft lock position. Well, is it a soft lock? I don't even know. We'll find out. But you can either reset your run, but you have to do floors 1 to 2 again, or you can find a way to glitch back in, which I would do is it could take a few tries. Just you gotta like put yourself to like a corner like this, just like face like head first to like a corner, press dance 2, and once you're like turned to the right, I think just press shift. It definitely takes a few tries, and if you're new to like glitching, it could take a bit. So just like that. Oh yeah, I almost like I feel like I was about to get flung, but you know, I was still able to glitch back in. So yeah, that's what happens if you accidentally get outside of a frame. So yeah, all you gotta do, we got this like long outside section, just please do not fail. I mean, it's not a long outside section, I think it's alright. For this, you could be doing all this wraparound, but I don't want to make your life any more difficult, so all you gotta do is just do this high jump. It's pretty simple, and yeah, you just got a few more like wand studs. This ladder, small ladder right here, just treat it like this is the wand stud. Ignore the ladder, you don't need to climb it. And yeah, I think we finished the neat section, or the tower crossing section of EToH. So yeah, now we're on floor 3, and this is when like everything starts spicing up a bit. We got a wraparound pyramid, so yeah, hopefully you're good at wraparounds. Also, you don't have to do what I just did. You can just take your time and just go there. Yeah, I don't know why I keep like hooking on to like the platform attached to a wall. You just do it fully legit. Now we got like a tightrope here. I'm pretty sure you've probably encountered this in like an easier tower. I'm not 100% sure, but like in case, I've been like in this channel at least, I've been explaining like what to do with the tightrope. So just go first person, and just make sure your cursor aligns with where you're going, aligns with the tightrope, and we just do it again. You can either have your cursor or your or the shift flop icon right on top of the tightrope you're walking on, to ensure balance and making sure that you don't fall. And this is one of like the thicker tightropes, and you'll definitely see a lot more thinner tightropes later on. Like there's actually some hard difficulties and difficult difficulties that have a lot of thin tight ropes, but this is basically how you approach a tight rope. But yeah, this is a push box, by the way. I'm pretty sure in Purgatorio you learn it, I think from like Tower of KP, I think, Kinetic Potential, but I'm not 100% sure. Just push this, all that stuff. Avoid the red platforms. They're obviously push box kill bricks, which will deactivate the push box, making you have to reactivate the push box again with the push box button. So yeah, once you've activated the button with that push box, all you gotta do is just do some wraps, very simple wraps, grab that yellow key, and yeah, I think that's all of floor 3. But oh look, floor 4, you have to collect 20 keys. Alright, so yeah, you basically gotta collect them 20 keys. In case if you're not sure how many keys you've used to unlock this door, there's obviously gonna be a counter. So I'll basically just show you where each key is. Sorry, I just had like a lot of meat for dinner, I guess. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of outside sections in this floor, so prepare for that. This is also can collide true. Oh shoot, okay, yeah. Ignore the wand stud right there, right next to the wall. Just do like a complete wraparound and then just get on this wall to get the key. And this is also like a blinking platform or memory platform. Make sure you take your time, especially like at your skill level, because these often like stump a lot of people in this tower. So just take your time. No need to get nervous. Just stay calm, take your time. Don't rush these sections because sometimes you can like either underestimate or overestimate a jump or the difficulty of the blinking platform sections. So yeah, just take your time here. And yeah, there's like another key. I think that's all for this part of the outside section. Hopefully I didn't miss any. So yeah. And I also recommend collecting all keys in like one go because it's just a lot more convenient. So yeah, activate this. This is this is a time button. So you kind of gotta hurry up, but it only takes like at most like 15 seconds to collect like 2 or 3 keys like on top of the time button platform. There's like another one here. So yeah, make sure you also like check like every like nook and cranny because like there's 20 keys like strewn across the floor, so it's really easy to like miss a few. So yeah, there's like one there. See, there's like so many like scattered across like multiple random places. So yeah, we got another outside section. It's absolutely crazy. Like you're probably not used to this many outside sections. Okay, so once you did this, just use shift lock and get down back here. Get down to this platform. Don't go face first like this. Just use shift lock because yeah, you're gonna have a tough time like climbing up face first in like a one stud thick platform. Oh yeah, is there anything else I'm missing? Or am I think we're good, hopefully. So yeah, you know, another wraparound. See, there's so many wraparounds in this tower, it's not even funny. So hopefully we've collected. Oh yeah, we did. Okay, that's good. So yeah, now for this, just you can either like use shift lock to like navigate your way, or you just like head hit, like use like treat like some of the obstacles in here like head hitters. So yeah, I think the rest is like pretty simple. Yeah, we're still on floor 4. Okay, now we're on floor 5, and yeah, there's pretty much nothing. So I think we're good, right? No, we got a really crazy like section like right on top of floor 5, and I mean it's not that hard. It's a bit overwhelming, I feel like. So yeah, this looks kind of weird. Don't worry about it. This, even though it's transparent, this is can't collide false. I think the problem with this tower is that like some can't collide false, or some transparent objects are can't collide true, while other transparent objects are can't collide false. In this guide, I'll just let you know which ones are collidable or not. Yeah, you gotta also watch out for these shovers. Even though they don't go all the way, I recommend just like not going near it and just being patient, because like you don't want to like underestimate the distance like these shoving platforms cover. So yeah, just like pay attention while like you're pushing the push box. Yeah, just be very patient like with these sections. Oh shoot! Oh, I did not realize. See, like, good thing like I didn't get shoved and it was just a push box. But you see how like how this tower like tries to like. Oh shoot! Oh yeah. I really need to pay attention, but yeah, this tower likes to trick the player a lot. So yeah, just be very, very cautious, be very, very careful. So yeah, let's just stop right here and not be an idiot this time. So just wait, just be patient. Like this tower is just all about patience. And yeah, now we finished this push box section. It was a bit tedious, but now we're gonna head to one of my favorite sections. So yeah, just make sure you're able to climb the ladder before the balloon pops or before you hit the ceiling. Okay, now you guys just get right on top of it. It's a elevator. I'm not sure if this is a teleport or not, but I don't risk do not risk falling down there because I don't remember that red thing being there when I first beat EToH. So yeah, for these, yeah, this is just a bunch of spam. But I don't know. I just really like this section because this has a lot of charm to it, and I don't know. It's just a really nice transition to like the second half of the tower. Yeah, just grab this button, and yeah, you just climb up if you can. Yeah, just climb up. Yeah, I think this is a new section, by the way. Just treat these like wraparounds and just climb up right here. And then since this is a long jump, just just go sideways and then go head first, just like what I did. For this one, don't use shift lock, just go straight. Just go straight forward and you'll be able to get into a climbing animation. And then you might be thinking, oh, I could just jump all the way there. Just don't waste your time because that jump is definitely longer than you think, from what I know, and then you just jump from there. Yeah, you definitely don't want to like underestimate or overestimate like certain jumps. Alright, now we're in the second half of the tower, and this is where things get like really, really cool. And this section is actually descending. Fortunately, this part of the tower definitely drags on, but yeah, speed booster. Platforms are already like pretty big enough, so you don't have to worry about that. And this is like a no jump section. It's just pretty much walking simulator, and you can easily balance on these. I'm pretty sure like if you're planning to grind them EToH, you can easily just walk on one-step platforms without having to jump. Alright, so now we're here. We got a head hitter right here, and then yeah, you're just gonna be able to hit your head to the kill brick ceiling. So just walk down like this with shift lock. Do not jump because you just bump your head up there and just land on the kill brick net, which kind of sucks. So yeah, this is pretty basic gameplay here. Okay, so for this section, take your time because especially like this section, the speed boost can get kind of wonky, It can feel a bit like uncomfortable and you could sometimes overshoot yourself. So yeah, this don't worry, by the way, this is not like a soft lock. If you fall, it teleports you back to the start, but this is basically like a very small button hunt. It's definitely loop failable, but like don't worry, you're fine, like as long as you like don't die from kill break damage. So yeah, the first button, yeah, the blue button, it's just one simple wraparound. Oh yeah, it's purple, by the way, my bad. This one, all you gotta do is just jump. And this one right here, these are definitely like half studs or I don't know, 2/3 stud. Yeah, just like my typo method. Just make sure your cursor is like right on top of the thin stud. I think that's what you call it, even though it doesn't look as thin as what we normally call a thin stud. But yeah, so yeah, after you collected these 3 buttons, oh yeah, just wrap around like this, by the way. These are basically head hitters, and you've activated these 3 platforms, which leads you to the next floor, I believe. So yeah, you're just basically descending. So yeah, we actually descend like 2 floors, which is like a really interesting way to progress. But yeah, that's kind of important later on. I'll let you know what it is like once we get to this part. So yeah, just collect this button. Don't worry about that deactivated platform. We'll be able to activate it soon, I believe. So yeah, just just do these basic jumps again, like use a tightrope method. Take your time on the tightropes. I'm just like rushing them because like I've been doing tightropes for a while, and I've been playing this game for like a while as well. Now this section, it sucks, and you might be thinking, oh, I'm just gonna skip this section because this is like collidable, and this is gonna save like a lot of time. You can if you want. It's not hard, but I don't want you to just keep on failing like trying to do the shortcut when you could just spend extra like 10 to 20 seconds just doing the long way. This part's definitely tedious, but you know, we're almost there. We got this. I know it's a pretty long tower. I know this tower drags on a lot, but once you're done with that, just walk your way back, and yeah, just like walk on these like one-star platforms. And now we're in this really interesting looking spinner. It's a lot less menacing than it seems. Just wait. Just make sure you time it correctly. It's just like the spinner on floor 1, that gigantic spinner. And you could try avoiding the killer spinners, but they can collide false, and there's like no way you're gonna die from these spinners. They barely take damage. This section, however, you could actually die from kill break damage. So you could either do use helicopter powers to reduce the kill break damage, or you could use like T-pose to reduce the kill break damage as well. But if you don't have any of that, if you don't have Robux, or if you don't want to spend any like Robux for this game, you don't have to like keep jumping, and you're gonna be taking a lot of damage. The helicopter powers and T-pose are very useful if you want to like further progress like much harder towers, especially towers that are kill break heavy. But assuming that you don't have like any of these game passes, we're just gonna use the normal route. So all you gotta do is just wait until the bar like is like close to 100, and then just continue. The platforms are somewhat close, but you don't want to underestimate the length you take to get to you don't want to underestimate the time it takes for you to get to the next regular platform, because if you end up dying to kill break damage, that's gonna be pretty embarrassing, and you're pretty much gonna waste like 10 to 20 minutes. So yeah, just wait and heal. It's a bit tedious, but you'll get done with it soon. Once you get here, just jump off and just do this wraparound right here. I think the rest of the tower is honestly pretty chill. I think we just finished the hardest part. So we gotta climb up. Now this section, I think we climb up like multiple floors, which will lead to the wind pad. So yeah, just hug the wall. Don't worry about these one-star platforms. And like this, you can use this as a safety net, so don't worry if this gameplay seems a lot harder than usual. So yeah, once you're here, just do wraparounds, just wrap, and then yeah, I think we climbed up 2 floors now. So yeah, I think this button platform, we activate a button down there which activated this button activated platform. So if you're like, oh my god, I fell down, you don't have to do like all the you don't have to do like 2 floors like again. Like if you fall all the way down, you don't have to redo like 2 floors. You just get on this button activated platform, and I think the wind pad's like right there. So yeah, I don't think they had this before. I think like if you fell down here, you would have had to like redo like 2 floors, but since you activated the button, the yellow button, you get to use that shortcut. So if you fall, you get to skip all. You don't have to redo like 2 floors. So yeah, that's great and all that stuff. So yeah, we're almost done. Just do a wraparound here. And yeah, congratulations, you just beat Tower of Killjoys, which is honestly, oh my god. Imagine if I just fell because of the lag. But yeah, congrats for beating it. It's definitely a huge jump, especially if you're beating this for your first hard difficulty tower. So yeah, let's just jump right onto the wind pad. Let's go. So yeah, that was Tower of Killjoys. Hopefully you enjoyed this guide, and of course let me know if you have any other suggestions. Just comment down below. I'll be happy to take some. Again, just know that I'm not gonna do like soul crushing level guides because I'm terrible at the game. Like my hardest is like a mid remorseless. But I'm happy to do like a lot of the towers like within EToH. Also, I just realized that Tower of Rage, I don't remember like this section here, and I don't know what this decoration is for. But if they got a revamp, maybe we could do a guide on this in the future because it just got revamped. I don't even know. I'm kind of behind with all the updates, but if there's any revamped towers that are especially early on in the game, or especially towers that you will likely encounter in order to progress, I'm happy to make a guide on those towers. So yeah, that's all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow for more and just comment and all that stuff. Yeah. So yeah, catch you in the next one. Goodbye.